What does county government do? Well, I don't really know, but I think they might have something to do with the roads or maybe the schools. You don't really see them very much, and you don't hear from the county government too much.
Hi, I'm Eric Schmidt, and I live in Washington County, Oregon. And it looks like I just got my property tax bill from the county. Like a lot of taxpayers, I'm not all that fond of paying taxes, especially property taxes. But I do know that my property taxes help Washington County provide vital public services for my family and my neighbors. Washington County is one of the 4 original Oregon counties, formed in 1843 as Tuwalati County. The territorial legislature changed the name in 1849 to honor our nation's first president. There were 19 other Oregon counties providing vital public services before Oregon became a state in 1859. In 21st century Oregon, there are 36 counties, each with a history as compelling and interesting as my home county, and each with as an important mission as my home county. Oregon counties are an important part of the delivery of vital public services. As partners with the state of Oregon, Oregon counties ensure that Oregonians can live together in comfort and safety.
I'm not really sure that what the state does and what the cities do and what the counties do, how the things are separated.
What do you know about county government?
Not a whole lot.
I don't get too involved with that county government thing, so I'm not really a good one to ask about the county government.
Do you think it's common that people don't know too much about county government?
It's very common.
I think it is.
We represent all different people that have all different understanding of county government.
It is local, it's close to the people, it is in touch with what's happening close to the ground.
We are the tool of implementation from all levels of government, federal, state, local.
County governments provide a broad range of services from health to public safety to the clerk's office and recording and land use, and it is the broader, most effective form of government that I know of.
Do you know what county government does for you?
The roads, water, things like that, land.
I noticed the law enforcement, the public safety issues, the road department, planning, public health.
I'm pleased with what they're doing.
Well, absolutely, they affect you.
So what do counties do? The Association of Oregon Counties has produced this video to provide some answers to that oft-asked question. Let's begin with the property tax bill. 17 cents of every dollar Oregonians pay in property tax, on the average, goes to support the functions of their county governments. The rest of the property taxes go to cities, special districts, bonds, and of course schools. Counties make good use of their share of those property taxes. Government does a lot. The green boxes on this chart show the services the state of Oregon provides exclusively. The blue boxes show the services Oregon counties provide exclusively. The red boxes show the services the state and the counties provide together. It's quite a list. On that list is law enforcement. Back in the days before Oregon was a state, counties made sure there were jails for lawbreakers and jailers to keep an eye on the lawbreakers. These days, every Oregon county has an elected sheriff. In most counties, the sheriff hires deputies who patrol the county, arresting bad guys, keeping the peace, and providing aid during emergencies.
Well, the sheriff is the chief law enforcement officer of the county, so they're responsible for all the law enforcement services that occur in the county. There's also some other statutorily mandated requirements that include the issuing of concealed handgun permits, civil, which is court enforcement, the processing and serving of various court papers such as restraining orders, eviction notices, foreclosures, etc. Also in some counties, emergency management is statutorily required, and that's placed with the sheriff's office, and that's the way it occurs in Benton County. The jail is also statutorily mandated and is the responsibility of the sheriff's office as well. So we have many different and varied responsibilities, not just law enforcement.
Mary Paul 2-3, we'll be out at the county.
The American sheriff is the only one that answers directly to the citizens. We are the people's cops, and it's because we are elected. And the only elected member of law enforcement in the United States, in fact in the world. The American sheriff is the only one that answers directly to the citizens that take the interest in voting and participating.
Another important function of county government is community corrections, parole and probation.
Community corrections really provides all the services that are for probation or parole. So in Umatilla County, for instance, we supervise about 1,000 offenders on any given day. And across the state of Oregon, it's 30,000 plus. We have some results that would indicate that our recidivism rate is lower now since the counties took over than it was when the state operated the program.
In the days before statehood, counties also provided a form of help for people in need. This now popular gathering spot in Multnomah County was once the county's poor farm. Today, Oregon counties provide for people in need in many, many ways. One of those ways is the vital public service of public health. In addition to making sure that restaurants are safe to eat in and children get their shots, Oregon counties also make sure that those with mental health needs and challenges and those who are addicted to drugs and alcohol have the help they need to recover and lead productive lives.
Government at work every day. We're always working with our commissioners. If we have an outbreak, if we have a foodborne illness, we're tracking that down and trying to find out what the cause was so we can make sure and keep people healthy.
Oregon counties provide public and mental health services because those services are best provided at the local level. The state of Oregon recognizes how important the local delivery of vital public services is, how cost-effective it can be, and how it produces results for those who need the services.
You guys need your flu shots?
This often involves an intense deliberative process, needs versus resources.
The more people that are vaccinated, the less amount of disease there's going to be out there. Part of the reason we're doing this clinic is to help children in the area be able to get access to that vaccine. So not everybody has health insurance or access to a doctor, so we're here to kind of help those people out.
To be a long-term acute bed care facility.
Oregon counties also coordinate services for the state's developmentally disabled population. Most motorists and truckers don't really pay attention to whether they're on a highway, road, or street that was built and maintained by the state, a county, or a city.
With the price of oil, we just can't afford to keep them up.
Your residents of Gilliam County expect pretty good roads, don't they?
They would like to keep them as good as possible.
Is that easy to do?
Everybody's road is the most important road.
Oregon counties are responsible for nearly 26,000 miles of